go ahead and taxi on the runway.
Okay. You said single ship.
Oh yeah, just single ship means that one guy at a time. Yeah, and pretty much every takeoff scenario you can line up on the runway. Just you know, if it's two ship, it's two ship. It's single ship, it's single. The lead's running it up.
Falcon 1-1, taxi, runway 16 right, hold short.
Lead's rolling.
Jew Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Cowboy 1-2, request clearance for departure.
Cowboy 1-2, Chengju Tower, hold short.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 0.
Cowboy 1-1, Chengju Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Lead's up.
1-2, Chengju Tower, position and hold, runway 16 right. Cowboy 1-2, Chengju Tower, you are clear for takeoff, runway 16 right, depart heading 205.
Lead's up and burn.
Tower, Cowboy 1-1, Chengju Tower, next time wait your turn. Cowboy 1-1, Chengju departure, resume on navigation.
3, taxiing.
Falcon 1-1, Chengju Tower, position and hold, runway 16 right. Falcon 1-1, Chengju Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 16.
Lead 7 degrees nose up, 330 knots, Angels 3.
Falcon 1-2, Chengju Tower, position and hold, runway 16 right. Cowboy 1-2, Chengju departure, resume on navigation. Falcon 1-2, Chengju Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 16.
Cowboy flight, bank right for steer 2, 5 degrees nose up.
Falcon 1-3, Chengju Tower, hold short. Falcon 1-3, Chengju Tower, position and hold, runway 16 right.
Yo, for me, man, I might have to CCRP this shake. The weather is so bad.
Airborne.
Yeah. Do you know if they model the AI gunners like having less accuracy when it's foggy?
Chengju Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 16.
With the AAA?
Yeah.
That's awesome, yeah, I didn't even realize that.
Do you know if they model that?
Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. I would be surprised if they didn't. It probably is implemented.
Falcon 1, go spread. 3, airborne.
Leads at Angels 7, 350 knots, 4 degrees nose up, coming in on steer 2. Okay, leads leveling off steer 2, 5 degrees nose up, 350 knots. 94% throttle. How are you doing on speed, 2?
340.
Lead copies, backing down 340.
I can do 350, that's fine.
Raj. Yeah, you can imagine crossing carrying 4 tons on my wings. This is about the heaviest loadout you can do. 4 tons on my wings, and plus the AMRAMs. Those little thin wings.
50 miles, 25,000.
And I can pull 5 Gs with this loadout, which is unbelievable. So that 2,000 pounds is now 10,000 pounds. Leads at 340 knots, 4 degrees nose up, passing Angels 10, looking for 2. Excuse me, looking for Angels 22 at steer 2.
1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 295, 60 miles.
Sentry 2, Cowboy 1-1, picture.
Cowboy 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
I love 2 ships.
Sunrise.
Falcon flight, fence in, leads fenced at 081.
Choose fence at 10.9.
Lead copies. Yeah, man, I love 2 ships. It's just so easy. There's, you know, nobody really worrying about crashing into you. 2, go music on.
2.
Lead 340 knots, Angels 13, looking for 22. Referencing steer 2.
Chalice 2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 295, 120 miles.
Yeah, this visibility is interesting, man. We're looking at, what, 10-mile visibility or so?
Yep. You'll be good on your stuff because you're already lined up. But for me, I'm going to be bombing up at Angels. Weather might be clear up there though. Make sure before you attack them, before you get to the IP, you go to Program 2 and dump those flares out as you go. See, the thing I like about these old campaigns is you don't have GBUs and shit. You have to do it like what they did for like 30 years, where it's all CCIP or CCRP. He leads going 2 degrees nose up, holding 320 knots. How you doing on power? Is that manageable?
Yep.
The copies.
Dude.
Well, your drag. It's all about the drag.
Yeah, I think we're about even. I don't know.
The copies. Yeah, 330 knots, holding on the climb.
Sentry 2, Cowboy 1-1. Picture.
Cowboy 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Paper 2-1. Engaging. IL-28.
At least we're on carry.
260, 60 miles.
Yep. The secret is you make the. Let's see. Yeah, we're dead on Garrett the entire way. The secret is you make the steer 2 at like a very low speed, like 210 knots or so, because you realize that you almost always miss your exact takeoff time, and every time you're sitting on the ground when you're supposed to be in the air, you can imagine you're at 0 knots and you should be at like 3. You know, you should be flying. So time really exponentially passes on when you're on the ground in terms of the carrot. And the other things is just make sure they're at low air speeds, like 310 throughout the flight. You always want to make the steer points lower than what you actually will fly at, because it's always better to be early than later for most missions. However, that's not always the case. He's an Angel 18, 330 knots, steer 2. Well, sometime we should do like like instrument course or something, or like we should do a ramp start or even an aerial refueling. Just practice those things.
Tiger 4-1. Engaging J5 Bullseye 260. 80 miles. 25,000.
I tried doing it in the aerial refueling tutorial and just epic failed over and over again for like an hour.
I'll help you do that if we have time after this flight, maybe. But definitely by the end of this weekend, I'll show you how you do that.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity
Traffic 11
detected.
high.
Bullseye 310.
Lead visual, FA4, F4s. Lead 330 knots, Angels 19, looking for 22 at steer 2.
Sentry 2, Cowboy 1-1. Picture.
Cowboy 1-1, Sentry 1, picture is multiple groups. Nearest hostile at Bullseye 260, 60 miles, 15,000.
Snake 1-1, engaging. MiG 21, bullseye. 265, 35 miles, 25,000.
21's out of the airbase we're about to hit.
Gator 2-1, engaging. J5 bullseye. 260, 60 miles, 25,000.
Lead 320 knots. Approaching angles 22.
Actually, a little bit ahead of the carrot.
Yep.
Gator 2-1, engaging. J5 bullseye. 260.
In fact, funny enough, we have traffic on our 9 o'clock. It might be the escort, in fact, which is very funny. Or 3 ship. Actually, they're flying some odd formation, but they're 3 o'clock, same altitude, which is perfect, I guess.
4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye, 265, 140 miles.
We're only about 40 seconds in front of the carrot as well, so that's not that big of a deal.
The fog is actually heavier over here.
Chalice.
Yeah, it is.
Launch activity detected. Bullseye, 305, 140 miles.
Get leads leveling off Angels 22, holding 320 knots. Okay, at Sierra 3, I want you to do a combat dive 15 degrees down, idle throttle. I will maintain course until I get to about heading 270 from the target. Once you reach IP, let me know, hug the earth, and proceed with your run. I will be at about Angels 15, doing an attack from east to west, looking for manpads if I can, covering you. On your egress to the east. I will egress to the west by southwest, and we'll rejoin at Steer 5. So you'll come in from the at the time it's gonna be from the left. I'll be coming in from the right, and we'll rejoin R2B.
Got it. Stuff's getting splashed at 2 o'clock.
Cowboy 1-1, picture.
Lead visual.
Cowboy, 1-1, Sentry. 1, picture is multiple groups. Nearest hostile at Bullseye, 255, 50 miles, 5,000.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
So we're diving at Steer 3 or 4?
You'll be doing a 15 combat dive, whatever you deem necessary, at Steer 3, once we reach it.
Okay.
Fox 2.
Go ahead and go idle throttle and just descend. I'm going to be maintaining course.
Hostile aircraft bearing, 340, 20 miles, 4,000.
Fox 2. 2. Fox 3 long. Fox 2.
I bet you those are 21s that just launched from that airbase we're attacking.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Eagle 1-1, engaging. IL-28 bullseye. 140, 140 miles, 22,000. Sentry 2. Cowboy 1-1. Declare.
Way ahead of the fucking carrot now.
Cowboy.
That's right.
1. Contact confirmed. Hostile. ID as IL-28.
How's that shit doing? We're about a minute ahead of the carrot. It's not that big of a deal. He leads, wasn't paying attention to his speed. I'm dropping back down to 320 knots. Getting us back on time. Decide to L28 proceeds, I'm going to kill it. He's at Angels 18, 268 for 6-3, Angels 18, he's nose hot.
Eyes on. This is 2 ship.
Three copies. I'll take the leader, you got the second one.
Cowboy 1-1 Sentry. 1. Contact confirmed. Hostile. ID as IL-28.
Fox 2.
Okay, break out. Make sure you're not directly behind me. Break out to the right, I'll break to the left.
I know.
Fox 1.
You get favorable condition, you're cleared to fire.
Fox 3 long.
Fox 3 long.
Fox 1. 1.
Please, Fox 3 long.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Fox 2. Fox 2. Fox 1.
Reference here 3.
Falcon 1 Sentry. 1.
Cowboy 1 Sentry 2. Be advised. Hostile aircraft bearing 015. 15 2. Pitbull. Sentry 2. Cowboy 1-1. Declare.
Cowboy 1-1 Sentry. 1. Contact confirmed. Hostile.
4 ship J5s, 266 for 6-6, Angels 15.
Be advised. Hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 3-1.
Good splash.
miles.
Voodoo 5. Let's go home.
2 splashes, 2 splashes.
Fox 2. Eagle 1. We are RGB.
Alright, crowds, let's engage this 4 ship. 26465, Angels 15. I got the leader.
I got number 2.
Fox 3 medium.
Fox 2. Fox 3 medium.
Fox 3 medium.
Fox 2.
Say airspeed.
Leads 400 knots.
Okay, be advised, we're about a minute and a half in front of the carrot and our...
Lead copies.
Yes.
Yeah, roger that. Break off 330.
Sentry 1. Be advised. Hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 295. 60 miles.
Splash.
Lead copies.
Splashes.
Lead copies.
Serpent 1-1. Engaging. MiG 19. Bullseye 065. 40 miles. 25,000.
Okay, Kraus, I'm gonna extend. I'm gonna heading 350. I'm gonna extend. Just drop back speed. I'll hold 300 knots. And get back on carrot.
350.
350.
Cowboy 1 Sentry 2. Be advised. Hostile aircraft bearing 225. 5 miles. 15,000.
Chalice 4. Be advised. Hostile launch activity detected.
Leads on 300 knots. Angels 20.
300 knots.
Falcon 1 Sentry 1. Be advised. Hostile aircraft bearings 2005 miles. 15,000.
Sentry 2. Cowboy 1-1. Declare.
Cowboy 1-1 Sentry 1. Contact confirmed. Hostile. ID as MiG-21.
Shit. Make 21s. 292, 62, Angels 14. I only got a heater left.
I got an aim rim.
Okay, kill it.
Red Tail 5. We are RTB. 2. Fox 3 long.
Fox 3 long.
Lead copies. Okay, break off, hitting 300, or keep maintain lock, but just beam it. Roger, maintain lock though.
Two, pit bull.
Copies, okay. Reference gear 3.
Cowboy 1, Sentry 2, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 360, 10 miles, 15,000. Sentry 2, Cowboy 1-1, declare.
Cowboy 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Are we dropping in altitude or something? Is that the plan?
Negative. Maintain your current altitude. We're gonna just kind of anchor off here at Star 3 and wait for the sweep to be inbound.
Aircraft bullseye 280.
Leads at 320 knots at Star 3. Let's just anchor off here. So let's go ahead and turn heading south 210. We'll wait to get back on Carrot and then we'll egress.
Now we're behind Carrot.
Lead showing above Carrot. Actually, scratch that. New plan. 2, just make your descent. We're actually on Carrot. Leads inbound on my current plan.
Okay, be advised 2 ship, Angels 18, 279 for 96.
Leads declaring. Looks like a 3 ship. Might be the escorts.
Cowboy 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID as MiG-21.
They're negative. Okay, weapon state, can you engage those guys?
What Sidewinder?
Okay, roger that. Let's heading 150, back out.
Escort is behind us right now.
Falcon 1, Falcon.
Lead copies.
MiG-21s, bearing 300, 25 miles, 18,000.
Did you hear that?
1, you are ship.
Yep,
He just said he was attacking him.
Falcon 1-4, Falcon.
that's okay. So, reference heading 120.
25 miles, 18,000.
Are we? Do you want me to come to your altitude? Or
Falcon
what?
1-4.
Negative, hold the altitude. I'm coming back up.
Cowboy 1, Sentry 2, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 295, 20 miles, 15,000. Taking fire! We lost one. 3, Fox 3 medium. 1, Fox 3 medium. Falcon 1, go fluid. Falcon 1, Falcon 1-1, engage. MiG-21s, bearing 295, 20 miles, 15,000. Falcon 1, you are shooting.
Okay, I'm gonna start the timer.
Falcon 1, rejoin. 1, you are shooting.
In 1 mic, we're gonna head back to the target. Watch yourself, you're in AAA too.
1-2, declare.
Cowboy 1-2, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID as J5.
2,
Disengage.
2, will go. 3, will go. Falcon 1-2, on my way. 3.
Alright, well, if we're gonna do this, we should do it before more escorts come.
Cowboy flight reference heading 030.
Cobra 6-1, in. 2.
Okay, Cowboy flight, 1 minute's elapsed. Let's reference target steer, maintain mission. 2, you're cleared, you're on your descent.
Position.
Copy.
Lead has visual on the escorts.
Breaking left for steer IP4.
Sentry 1, be
Lead
advised.
copies.
Activity detected. Bullseye 355, 50 miles.
Sentry 2, Cowboy 1-1. Request vector to threat.
Cowboy 1, Sentry 1, nearest hostile J5, warship, bullseye, 250, 80 miles, 4,000.
Leads ETA on targets, 5 minutes.
Same.
Raj, we can coordinate this. 2, do you know how to find your destination time on steer? It's just on the cruise page.
I'm not a noob, man.
Okay, what's your desk toss?
It's 2.27.
Falcon 1, Sentry 1,
5, hostile aircraft
Okay.
bearing 385, 100 miles.
What is your time on steer? What's your ETA?
2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Lead copies, lead same. We do this at the almost exact same time.
Sentry 2, Cowboy 1-1. Picture.
Cowboy 1-1, Sentry 1, picture is multiple groups, nearest hostile at bullseye, 245, 60 miles, 4,000.
Falcon 1, Falcon 1-1. Engage. Targets. Bullseye 285, 100 miles. Falcon 1, you are shooter. Falcon 1-4, Falcon 1-3. Engage. Targets. Bullseye 285, 100 miles. Falcon 1-4, you are shooter. 2, welcome.
Triple A spike, 1 o'clock.
Lead copies.
285, 100 miles, 3,000. 3, welcome.
Pushing it up by
Falcon 1, no fluid. 2,
Lead copies, leads ETA is 10:27, 30.
Falcon 1-1,
same here.
engaging MiG-21, bullseye, 285, 100 miles, 28,000. 1, Fox 3, close. Buzzard 5, let's go home. Fox 2.
Leads 1 minute out.
Same.
Falcon 1, Falcon 1-1. Engage. MiG-21s. Bearing 315, 20 miles.
Splashes 2 o'clock high.
Lead copies, probably 21s.
Falcon, you are shooter. 2, welcome.
2 at
3,
IP.
welcome.
Lead copies.
2, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye, 305, 160 miles.
Fox 2. 3, Pitbull. Falcon 1-4, Falcon 1-3. Engage. MiG-21s.
2
Bearing
minutes from target.
305, 20 miles.
Lead copies.
1-4. Falcon 1-4, you are shooter. 3, engage defensive. Fox 2. 3, Pitbull. Falcon 1-1, engaging J5, bullseye, 235, 60 miles, 25,000. 2, engage defensive. Falcon 1, rejoin formation.
Triple A spike, 2 o'clock.
Shit, 21 spike.
1-4, rejoin. Falcon 1-4, cover me. Falcon 1-2,
spike.
unable. Falcon 1-2, on my way.
Lead copies.
3. Falcon 1, Falcon 1.
Lead committing.
Bearing 30.
Leads committing to attack.
15 miles, 1,000.
1 minute 10.
Falcon 1, you are shooter. Falcon 1-4, Falcon 1-3. Engage. MiG-21s. Bearing 305, 15 miles, 1,000. Falcon 1-4, you are shooter.
Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bullseye, 010, 50 miles, 2,000.
2, welcome.
Leads on target.
3, full. 2, engage defensive. 1, engage
She's 40 seconds.
Leads 30 seconds.
Okay, picking it up.
Copies.
Miles away.
21 spike.
Lead copies.
Chaff flare.
Miles away.
Chaff flare.
3. On the way.
It's on target.
On the
Flare.
way.
Chaff
On the
flare.
way.
Low.
On the way. On the way.
Oh shit.
1-1. Sam launch.
Chaff
Red.
flare. Out. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Warning, warning.
Falcon 1-1. Ready, sight. Sentry 2. Cowboy 1-1. Declare.
Cowboy 1-1.
Two's in AAA. Two's heavily damaged.
1. Engage.
He copies.
Falcon 1. Rejoin formation. Falcon 1. You are covered. Falcon 1-4. Rejoin. Falcon 1-4. Cover me. Falcon 1-2. On my way. 3. She's breaking up.
Oh shit. There's a shitload of flak and
Elites hit. More TB. I'm okay.
two's a glider. Two's a glider.
Lead. Shit.
Warning, warning. Warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning.
Dude, I'm landing on an SA2.
Warning, warning. Warning, warning.
Oh, watch out! These SA2s are active, man.
Lee copies. I'm R2B. I'm not doing very well at all. My god, all kinds of shit. Shit.